Welcome everyone to this District 1 matchup between the Simeon Lone Stars and the Fort Worth Longhorns.
Alright. Oh, quick steal from Sanchez. Don't even have time to get an introduction before we get points on the board here. But looking at this Lone Stars team, last year they had District MVP Isaac Freeman. He's over at Tennessee now. They did lose a lot of seniors. Good move from Carroll. Can't get it to go. They lost a lot of seniors. Looking to still be competitive in this very tough district after winning the regular season last year.
And this district only getting tougher now with the addition of Duncanville.
Yeah, Duncanville does move over, replacing Howard West. So you have the best team from District 2 replacing the worst team from District 1 this year. It's Clyde Galloway. Tough shot from him. He averaged 9.4 points last year as a freshman, now being a sophomore.
With a couple of rebounds too. Chavez handling the ball here. The junior. He takes it inside, puts up a shot. Can't get it to go. Looks like he's drawing a foul there. Doesn't get it. Sanchez, not the tallest dude on the court, but certainly a guy to watch in the passing lanes.
And from three. He definitely has a good shot on him. As he tries to get a steal there, comes up short.
Who are you most excited for on this Longhorns team?
It's got to be Galloway. I mean, he's a 6'6" sophomore. Tons of potential. Can shoot the lights out. Length, athleticism.
Early timeout there by the Longhorns. Here's a look at the starting lineups. Not too many seniors on either squad in the starting lineup here.
No, these are two young teams now. Simeon was an old team last year. It's a tough shot from Preston Ellis.
Ooh, that looked like a 3, but they counted it as 2. Guess it was a 2.
He averaged 14.5 points last year on 53% from the field. He's definitely going to be one of their best players, one of their two best players this year.
Another guy to watch on that squad.
Yeah.
On this Simeon squad, I'm looking forward to Owen Hughes.
Owen Hughes is a junior now. He came off the bench for Simeon last year behind Alonzo Lowry. He's a lengthy big who can shoot the ball, take you off the dribble. He can do about everything. As Sanchez, another steal. Told you to watch him in those passing lanes. Maybe Fort Worth didn't do their scouting report.
Hard pass there by Sanchez in the corner. He really just whipped that thing. Another tough pass by Sanchez. J.B. Kane with the miss there, the senior.
Galloway thought about the 3. Gives it to Forte down to Keefe. Getting the slam and transition.
Good unselfish basketball there by the Longhorns. Sanchez bringing the ball up. Nadiatsko, not afraid to take the 3 there. Doesn't get it to go in.
Scott Nadiatsko, a sophomore now. He needs to make more disciplined plays. Speaking of discipline, Clyde Galloway just dribbles right into Hughes. Hughes, the fast break dunk.
Hughes, 5 points last year. I'm expecting him to double that or more this year.
Yeah, I mean, 12 to 15 is where I have him this year. He'll probably be the leading scorer on the Simeon team.
12 to 15 is not much for a leading scorer. You think there's going to be a lot of guys in the 8 to 10 range?
I do. You have J.B. Kane, the senior, Scott Nadiatsko. Tough shot from Ellis. He's just making all the tough shots. But as I was saying, and then you have Kyler Sanchez and Emmett Cheatham. All of those guys are capable of averaging 10 a game. And they're not all going to do it, obviously, as Sanchez gets a good layup there.
Almost 10 there last year as a freshman, Sanchez. This year a sophomore. 1.5 steals. I think he can get more this year as he gets his third one. 3 steals here early for Sanchez. Unselfish basketball. Ooh, J.B. Kane cannot reward Sanchez there.
Galloway. Oh, looks like he maybe could have gotten an easier shot. Made it hard on himself.
But exciting players for Longhorns. I think I'm looking more into Ellis, honestly.
Ellis. J.B. Kane hits a 3 there. He averaged 5 points on 45% from the field last year.
Chavez handling the ball here.
And back to Ellis. He's just a guy. Last year, he brought this Longhorns team. They came back and they won the district tournament last year against the Simeon team. It's actually a rematch as Keefe gets the easy bucket down low, forcing a timeout.
Here's a look at the District 1 standings from last year. Two top teams in this matchup here from last year.
Yeah, and this
they can return to the top this year?
I do, yeah. I mean, especially this Fort Worth team. This Simeon team might have a harder road to the top, considering it's a complete rebuild.
It is. Another foul there by the Longhorns.
But this Fort Worth team is I think, even though they lost their best player from last year, I think they're better than they were last year.
Nadiatsko inside.
Good finish.
A sophomore, had 4 points last year. I think he's also another player who could be improving in his points.
Yeah, I'm expecting about 8 out of him this year. Maybe that 7 to 8 range. Hopefully just gets more confident, takes more and better shots as Galloway gets an easy layup.
Galloway toying with his food there, it looked like. Sanchez, nice dribble moves there. Yao checking in, the sophomore, coming up from JV last year. I heard he's a good shooter.
I don't know anything about this Yao kid. That's all you. Never even heard of this guy before.
Brewer with the contested layup.
Sanders is in here for, looks like Lyle Chavez. Sanders was a force last year in playoffs, being an absolute defensive menace. Hopefully he can continue that this year. He is a junior as well.
Galloway with the ball, gets it inside to Pickett. Owen Hughes not letting him pass.
Looks like he traveled there. Ellis can't get that one to go.
Brewer with the rebound.
Simeon ahead by 3 here. Let's see what they can get cooking on offense.
Nadiatsko blocked by Galloway. Not the best shot decision there by Nadiatsko. Ellis takes it inside and draws the foul. Ellis shooting 79% last year.
Good free throw shooter. I don't know if he's going to get that up or not. I mean, you're happy with 79%.
He'll definitely take that.
As he will miss the second really badly off the glass.
Here's Yao in transition, driving in on Galloway.
Galloway, another block.
Tough take there. Out of bounds on Longhorns. Hughes with the ball, gets it to Dawkins.
Dawkins, is he a freshman?
Dawkins, I believe, is a senior from JV.
Really?
3 years on JV, first year on varsity now.
He looks very young. Because Ellis will just back down Yao easy. Almost no net there on that shot.
Hughes will take it up in the final seconds. Gets the shot up. Does not get that one to go in.
I'm surprised he even got that one up.
Here we are in the second quarter. Yao asked to handle the ball here.
Ellis, a tough defender to get by. Yao might have trouble with that.
Yao looking to find some offense going. Kicks inside to Hughes.
Difficult shot from Hughes. Ellis will get it in transition. Gonna pull the jumper. Easy for him. He just takes and makes tough shots. He's one of those guys. Reminds me a little bit of Shannon Savastas. Galloway gets the steal off a bad pass. Takes it. Ooh, gonna get the bad roll. Ellis gets a rebound.
Ellis now with 9. Can he make it 11? He can. 11 here early in the second quarter for Ellis.
He's making everything, and they're all difficult shots. None of them have been easy.
Dawkins handling the ball here now for Simeon. Gets it to Yao. Yao with a tough shot. Gets it to go in. This Yao guy.
That's a tough shot over the lengthy Ellis. I mean, Ellis is 6'4". He's not a small guy to get a shot over. As he misses his layup there.
Good rebound there by Nadiatsko.
Yao gonna get it back in the corner. No dip. Can't hit.
But it looks like he'll be making more of those shots later in this game.
Yeah, he looks like he's ready to be out there. Smooth. For sure, as Pickett will give it off to, that looks like J.J. Walton. Give it back to Pickett, who hangs on the rim after the slam.
Does this Pickett guy play football too?
I don't believe so. He looks like he would, though. He has that kind of build to him.
Dawkins down low to Yao. Yao inside Hughes.
Oh my gosh.
Great cut there by Hughes, drawing the timeout from the Longhorns.
Vicious slam from Hughes. I didn't see too much of that out of him last year. Maybe he was in the weight room a little bit, got more athletic as Sanders. The good move to get by Sanchez.
Not easy to get past Sanchez.
Not at all.
Doubt he'll let that happen again.
What are you expecting out of this Corey Sanders guy?
I'm expecting him to be a good spark plug off the bench for this Longhorns team. Be good on defense, you know, make his shots when he needs to, as Galloway gets a shot.
Tough transition three.
41% last year from Galloway.
Definitely one of the better three-point shooters in the district.
Very impressive last year.
And you can only expect him to get better as he did play at EYBL this past year.
Yao taking on a dribble handoff. Gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez for three. 45%. Upping Clyde Galloway by 4% from last season.
Both of them were freshmen last year, so definitely the two best freshman shooters in this district are facing off here early.
Forte with the ball. What do you know about this Forte guy?
Just about nothing except that he missed that shot. It's the first thing I knew about him.
It'll be exciting to learn what he can do throughout the season.
Coach giving him a lot of minutes early. You must see something in this kid.
He was not on the squad last year.
He was not. Great defense from the Longhorns here. Sanders and Forte locking down Brewer and Sanchez. Oh. Out of here. Lewis Keefe gets the block.
Sanchez gets the inbound here. Not much time to get a shot up. Puts it in. Impressive shot there by Sanchez. Sanchez up to 9 early.
You know, these stars on the court, Sanchez, Preston Ellis, and Clyde Galloway making themselves known early.
A little bit of Hughes, too.
Hughes, too, yeah.
Is that 4 now for Sanchez?
It should be 4. Ooh,
bad
rough
pass, but Hughes handles it.
Simeon might need to slow down. But looks like the Longhorns defense is getting mixed up as Hughes potentially backs down Lewis Keefe. And bad shot from Hughes. There's just no way you're making that over the 6'7" Lewis Keefe.
Ellis drive it inside, kicks out to Sanders. Sanders to Forte. Forte inside to Keefe. Can Keefe get a shot over Hughes? He can.
Looks like he just bullied him there. Forte looks like a good passer.
Good passer, yeah.
He's been making a lot of good passes.
Sanchez with the ball once again.
Sanders playing good defense. He'll get it down to Brewer. Tough take. Can't get it to go.
I don't hate the take by Brewer.
Maybe he just needs to have a little bit more control there. Lewis Keefe chucks it over to Ellis. Interesting pass decision.
Ellis with the turnaround jumper. Doesn't get it.
I think Ellis can get a better shot there. But, I mean, who am I to say? He has 11 points off of all very difficult shots.
Longhorns up by 4 here. Can Yao make it up by 1? He can. Yao with a nice shot there.
Very quick release from Yao. Maybe the quickest release on the court.
Looks like it to me. I'll have to get the stopwatches out for that one.
Sanchez is going to play good defense on Sanders, who just bullies his way to the paint. Can't get it to go. The hustle gets him the and one.
Sanders. Impressive down-low play from him there.
Just a gritty player. That's exactly what you're talking about. That spark plug off the bench. Just going to do what coach is asking him to do.
Sanchez looking for the Hughes off the screen.
Thought about pulling it, but he's going to get an easy layup. Just flies by.
Hughes off the dribble there.
He does have very good off-dribble ability for a center. More of a power forward, small forward type of player. As Galloway is going to hit the pull-up J. Can't get it to go.
Hughes with the rebound. Gets to Yao in transition. Yao pulls it.
Another one for Yao. That'll make him have 8.
Simeon on a 13-5 run here in the last 5 minutes. 35 seconds to go here in the second. Galloway handling the ball. Gets it inside to Keefe. Back out to Galloway. Galloway drives. Step back. Draws the foul. Shooting foul. Galloway to the line. Makes his first free throw. Second free throw also good.
That'll give Fort Worth the lead back with 25 seconds left.
Cheatham checking back in. Guarded by the gritty defender Sanders. Gets it to J.B. Kane.
I haven't seen anything out of J.B. Kane yet. Let's hope he can do more this senior.
Yeah, just that 3 from earlier, and there's a pull-up.
He heard me.
Mid-range there. 5 points now for Kane. Longhorns looking to get the final shot here before the half. Sanders gets to Keefe. Keefe puts it up. No good. So we enter halftime. Simeon with the 1-point advantage here at half. 34-33. Pretty highly scoring contest here early. You think it'll continue that way?
I don't think so. I think both of these teams are going to slow it down, play better defense. Especially this Fort Worth team. This is the highest scoring half Fort Worth has had in 2 years. They did not have a half this high scoring last year. Most of their games ended in the 40s or 50s. So,
well, they have Preston Ellis and Galloway to thank for that, combining for 20 points of their 33. On the other end, Sanchez, the leading scorer for Simeon. Is that at all a surprise?
No, not at all. It was either Sanchez or Hughes, and Sanchez is just stepping up for them right now.
All right, looking forward to the third quarter. Welcome, everyone, to the third quarter. Simeon holds the 1-point advantage. Sanchez taking it inside, kicks it, tries to kick it out to Nadiatsko, turns it over. Galloway in transition.
Tough floater. That is a difficult shot for Galloway.
Galloway looks like he can get it over almost anybody.
I mean, a 6'6" frame with that wingspan, there's just no stopping him at the high school level.
Good pump fake from Kane.
Wow. Tried to dunk it. Explosiveness from Kane. That was something, Jason. That was.
We don't see that out of Kane.
I've never seen that out of Kane. That's incredible.
Misses his first free throw. Let's see if he can get a second one to go in. Taking a bit more time on this one.
And it pays off. He gets it to go.
Tying it back up for Simeon. Sanders starting the second half here over Chavez.
Coach maybe not liking what he's seeing out of Chavez. Sanders has just been really, really good for this team so far.
He has been. Ellis driving in on Cheatham. Easy.
I mean, that was the easiest shot we've seen out of Ellis all day. Maybe other than that back down he had on, was it Yao?
Yes. Looks like he prefers the tough shot over the easy shot as Sanchez loses the ball there and fouls him.
More of that grittiness from Corey Sanders, just sticking right in front of Sanchez, and then as soon as he gets that steal, drawing the foul as he gets to the rim.
Draws another foul. Sanders with 5 points. Can he make it 6? He will.
Nadiatsko going to bring the ball down here for Simeon. So he'll try to work on Galloway. It's a tough task. Kicks it out to Kane.
Kane pulls it.
Right over Carroll. That was a tough shot from Kane.
It was.
That'll give Kane 9.
Kane a little more aggressive here early in the third. See if that'll continue. Ellis driving in, gets it to Keefe. Keefe with the floater, doesn't get it. Cheatham, the tough rebound there. Gets it to Sanchez in transition. Inside to Kane. Back outside to Hughes. Nadiatsko will take the shot, doesn't get it to fall.
J.B. Kane tried to get that rebound, couldn't come up with it. Is Ellis, step back 3, no good. Very difficult shot from Ellis. Nadiatsko going to try to get past Galloway. He can't as he turns it over to Ellis. See what Ellis can do here in the fast break. Gives it up to Galloway. Looks like they're going to slow it down now.
Sanders taking it inside. Gets it to Carroll. Carroll puts up the 3. He hits it. Didn't expect him to shoot that without any hesitation.
No hesitation at all. He's a junior on the football squad. This is his second game, I believe, and he is starting here for this Fort Worth team.
Ooh, Kane with a near miss there. Can't continue his hot spell.
Ellis thought about pulling it as Keefe will get on the... Oh, great strip from Cheatham.
Impressive play there by Cheatham. Longhorns will inbound the ball here to Galloway. Galloway with the 3, doesn't get it to fall. Maybe a bit of a rush shot there by the Longhorns.
Looked like that's a shot Galloway wanted, though. He looked very confident taking it.
Yao in the corner. Yao takes it inside, puts up the layup. I like that take. Doesn't get the layup to go in.
Forte, a little bit of a running hook. Can't get it to go. You might want a better look there. Yao takes Sanders off the dribble, kicks it out to Hughes. The long two is good.
Looks like Yao will be playing a bit of point guard here.
That assist will give Hughes 10 points.
Ellis inside, out to Forte.
Sanders with the ball, going to drive on Yao. Kicks to Pickett, who will shoot the three.
Back rim there for Pickett. Yao handling the ball once again.
Pickett might want to stick to dunking. He didn't look very comfortable shooting that ball.
Looks like we might have a mismatch over there with Hughes. Nadiasko finds him.
Maybe not. Sanders holding his ground and strips him.
Sanders. Transition to Galloway. Galloway throws it down and draws a timeout out of Simeon. Galloway with a very impressive slam there. Here's a look at the schedule for Fort Worth. Fort Worth getting 5 home games here early in the season.
That's interesting scheduling there from the schedulers of this district.
Yeah, that's not our job.
No, unfortunately not, but they will be facing Dallas Highlands next. That's a tough matchup.
It is. I'm excited for this Highlands team.
Yeah, that'll be a high-scoring, exciting, fun team. Both of these teams will.
Both of them, for sure. 2 young squads, too, I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yes, that is 2 young squads, yeah.
Sanders
gets a fast break floater. Assist from Galloway, looked like.
We might not even see Chavez come back in if Sanders keeps playing like this.
He doesn't even look tired out there. He is running the floor. Wow.
Brooks, first time here in the game, makes that layup.
Yeah, I wonder why he hasn't been in the game so far.
Well, we'll have to see.
Galloway.
Not afraid there.
Just, if you give him any room, he's pulling. No hesitation.
Brooks inside to Yao. Risky pass there. Yao somehow comes up with it and gets the layup to go in.
Looks like Sanders assisted Yao there.
Sanders loses the ball there. Maybe Chavez will come back in if Sanders plays like that.
And just one mistake from Sanders and one unlucky tipped pass to Yao. I don't think it's anything to worry about if you're the coach over there at Fort Worth.
We'll see what he does with that. Yao taking it inside, gets it to Brooks. Brooks, bad pass there to Kane. Maybe that's why he has.
Oh my gosh! The athleticism from Ellis. I thought that was just a good read on the passing lane. It wasn't even that bad of a pass.
Brooks with 2 risky passes early as he checks into the game. Yao with the ball. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks inside to Hughes. Hughes, the little rushed shot there, doesn't get it to fall.
Sanders going to take it in. Wow. Sanders just battling down low. That'll give him double digits.
Unexpected play there by Sanders.
As Ellis will lock down Kane. Gives the ball to Yao. Yao with the jab step triple falls. 13 for Yao.
Here's a look at Simeon's schedule.
And man, what a difficult schedule for Simeon. Maybe the hardest first 5 games out of anybody. I mean, Allen, at Southlake, 2 potential district winners. Then they have Southlake again, and then Plano East. That's insane.
Yes. It's hard to buy a harder schedule than that.
I don't think you can.
Simeon, if they don't get this game, they might be looking at 0-5 to start the season. What do you think about that?
You know, that's a real possibility. It definitely is, and this game is already looking like it could be getting out of control for Simeon as well. And this, I think, is the easiest team out of the next 5 teams they'll play.
Very unfortunate there for Simeon. Yao with the ball. Sanchez probably in a bit of foul trouble. That's why he hasn't seen the floor in a minute. As Brooks taking it inside, trying to make something happen, kicks it out to Brewer. Brewer to Yao. Last shot here before the fourth does not get it to go in. Welcome to the fourth quarter, everyone. We got 7 minutes left to decide this game. Longhorns hold the 8-point advantage.
Looks like the Longhorns are running 2 point guards out here. Sanders and Chavez will take the floor as Galloway, a little hop shot in the post, gets the lucky bounce off the backboard. That was a very interesting way for that ball to bounce.
Are we sure that's luck?
Maybe not. Maybe not. Probably shouldn't have said that, but Nadiatsko kicks it to Sanchez.
Sanchez back in. He'll have to play careful. I think he has 3 fouls, maybe 4.
I'm not entirely sure, but Galloway, I am sure he's going to do his best to get a bucket here as he kicks it to Chavez. Richard Carroll, another 3 for Richard Carroll. I did not know he could shoot like that.
Nice pass there by Chavez behind the back. Did you see that?
I did not notice that, no. I just noticed that wacky shot for him from Richard Carroll.
Hughes with maybe a wacky shot there over 2 defenders.
I don't know how. What a catch from Galloway. Some crazy stuff going on here.
Ooh,
maybe
good steal. Good steal there by Sanchez.
Looked like a potential foul to me, but I'm not the ref, so.
That goes in the books as a steal.
Great pass.
Brewer for 3. Can't get that to go in.
Chavez battled for that rebound. Gets it away from Hughes. 13-point deficit for Simeon. What are they going to have to do to battle back?
I believe their offense is going to need to step up, and that starts with Owen Hughes. I think he needs to get going a little bit more as he takes it inside, and
speak of the devil.
He's listening to me. 12 points now for Hughes, but yeah, this offense has been a bit shaky late there in the third and early here in the fourth as Galloway. Impressive feat of athleticism there by Galloway, spinning into that one-handed slam.
As he hung on the rim with one hand, too, with that much momentum. I've never seen a sophomore do that before.
Very impressive play. Sanchez to Brooks. Brooks inside to Hughes.
What kind of shot did he just make?
Hughes gets the timeout for the Longhorns. Longhorns, they like to call a lot of timeouts and control the game.
They do. They're a big team about control. Last year, they were the slowest team. Oh, terrible turnover for Ellis. I don't know what he was doing there.
Sanders a bit frustrated with that pass.
But as I was saying, this Longhorns team did have the slowest. I can't even talk here. There's too much going on.
What?
What? That's a crazy oop to Ellis. The 360 slam off the oop.
Don't see that too much in high school.
That just shows you how athletic these guys are on this Fort Worth team.
Nadiatsko erases that last play with a 3 there. Sanders handling the ball once again. Gets it to Galloway. Galloway working inside.
Maybe could have. 3 seconds for Galloway.
Looks like Galloway should have gotten a shot up there instead. 10-point lead now for the Longhorns with just over 4 minutes to go here in the fourth. Let's see if Yao can maybe get something going. I haven't seen a shot out of him in a while. Gets it to Brewer. Brewer inside to Hughes. Can Hughes
over Keefe, can't get it to go. As I was saying, this Fort Worth team last year, the slowest team in 6A, they love to control the pace. This year it's looking like they're more about scoring, getting shots up a lot quicker.
They have a good head coach there in Fort Worth.
They do. Veteran head coach. He's been coaching that school for about 20 years now.
Yeah, Terry Cunningham?
Terry Cunningham, that is his name, yeah. He's a great guy.
He's got a nice beard, too.
Great beard.
Brewer gets it to Nadiatsko.
Nadiatsko going to use the screen. Looks for the pull-up jumper behind the back pass to Yao. Jaden Brewer going to come give him that screen. Doesn't really do much there.
Yao inside.
Good block
gets blocked there.
Ellis will come up with the ball. 10-point lead with 3 minutes to go for the Longhorns.
Ellis with the pull-up jumper. Does not get that one to go in. Ellis has been a bit cold here in the second half, it feels like. Been all Galloway scoring for them, it seems like.
And with this Fort Worth team, you don't need both of them to be on in the same half. They do enough by themselves. You could take away one of these players from this team, and it would be just as good.
Interesting shot there from Sanchez as Brewer gets a loose ball foul, a little bit too physical down low.
Sanders has 7 assists. He's been creating a lot for his team.
Sanders might get the start next game if he keeps playing like this, as he doesn't get that one to fall.
And it's not just about Sanders either. Chavez has done nothing for this Fort Worth team. He's looked uncomfortable, cold, whatever you want to say.
Oh, yeah, let's go down low. Looking to get a shot up. He will. Doesn't get that one to go in. Not a bad look there from Nadiasko.
The Longhorns might want to take time off the clock here. Oh, or he'll just get that shot. That was a tough shot. Won't go for Galloway.
Simeon really needs to get their offense going here on this possession if they want to have a chance at this game.
Kicking the ball around. Nadiatsko going to drive on Keefe. Cannot get the end line.
First free throw is good. Second free throw. Also good. Cuts the lead down to 8. See if the Longhorns are going to cut some time off of this possession.
Yep. That could have potentially gotten the Simeon team back in the game. Forte with the ball. Sanders going to use a screen. Ellis hits it. That might be the dagger.
Good look there by Ellis. Simeon with the timeout. Coach looking a bit frustrated there. Back for the timeout. Looks like Simeon's got a lot of new faces out there.
Keefe snatched that out of there.
Hughes knocks down his first free throw, along with the second.
No pressure from Simeon. I'm surprised at seeing that. The Simeon team needs to pressure this Fort Worth team to get the ball from them.
Under a minute here to go in the fourth. Ellis takes it inside. Good block there by Hughes. Gets the ball back.
J.J. Walton to Keefe, who's going to back down Dawkins. Carroll drives baseline, kicks it to Walton to Keefe.
Gotta get a shot up here. Walton doesn't get that one to connect. Todd Drew now in for Simeon. Gets it to Cheatham. Cheatham started this game but hasn't seen too many minutes. What do you think that is?
He just hasn't done anything for this team. I mean, I don't even think he's scored. He's had one good defensive possession. That's all I've seen from him. As Fort Worth can just dribble the clock out here.
Very impressive performance here by Fort Worth. Looks like they're going to have a new identity going into this season.
Complete 180 from last year.
Very defensive heavy last year. This coach really knows how to utilize his talents over the year.
All right, so here we are with the post-game press. The highlight performers from each team. Simeon has Owen Hughes, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks. You want to speak on Owen Hughes?
I'd like 16 and 8, but I'd still like to see more out of the junior. Feels like he took a lot of bad shots along with his good ones.
For sure.
I'm confident he can get into the 20s more consistently.
I think so. I think about 18 points a game is where you see him. I expect this to be one of his down games. But to beat a team like this Fort Worth team, you need more than 16.
Definitely do. And then Preston Ellis, 20 points, 3 steals, very efficient from the field with a lot of tough shots.
Yeah, that's really impressive looking at that in hindsight. 9 for 15 from the field, and probably the 9 that he made were his toughest shots too.
Definitely. And the 3 steals, active defender.
A very active defender. And Clyde Galloway, I want to mention him as well. He also had 20 points. So these two are looking like a crazy duo here, scoring-wise, for this Fort Worth team.
Yes, combining here for 40 early in the district season. Anyway, that's it from us. This is Jason.
And this was Hunter. Y'all have a good night, and peace.
Peace.